upstate New York, and my company is called Spirit Works, and the class that we are doing is Hatha Yoga, which is what we do every time we practice together. So I just want to welcome you all. I hope you're having a good morning so far. And let's just begin by opening the class with one Om. And every time we chant the sound of Om, we connect with everything. We become one with everything. So bring your palms together at your heart in prayer position. Sit up nice and tall on your cushion. Your legs are in easy pose. Spine nice and long. And just close your eyes. Drop into your body by taking a couple of deep breaths in through your nose, all the way into your belly, and then releasing out through your mouth. Another deep breath in through the nose, all the way into the belly. Out through the mouth. And now the breath to chant Om, breathing in. No. Your palms still at your heart center. Visualize a beautiful spiral of golden light energy coming down from source, down from the creator, spiraling all around your body and energy fields and through every energy center, each one of your chakras. And then moving through you and anchoring your body and energy field down to the heart of Mother Earth. And so there are some beautiful affirmations that we can say out loud to affirm these connections. I am one with the heart of Mother Earth. Say that out loud. I am one with the heart of Mother Earth. And feel your base chakra or your Muladhara chakra right in the perineum. Feel that relaxing and receiving the energy coming up from the earth. So you can feel the whole lower half of your body relaxing and settling in. And when you receive that earth energy, you'll feel yourself take a nice deep breath. There's like a filling taking place all in the abdomen and the pelvic region. And don't hold your belly in right now. Just let your belly completely go so that you're not trying to hold it in, so that you can really feel the fullness of the earth energy in your body. And now affirming, I am one with the heart of the universe. Out loud, I am one with the heart of the universe. And here you'll receive the energy coming in from source down through your crown into your heart. And you may feel an upliftment taking place. And the earth energy from below and the universal divine energy from above meet in your heart center. So just take your hands and place them over your heart center now. And affirm, I am one with my I am presence. I am one with my I am presence. I am that I am. And now take a moment to set your intention for your day or your practice on the mat. And you're going to send that intention out to the universe so it is made manifest in the physical world. And when you're ready, open your eyes. And let's do a little bit of warm up before we get moving here. Just drop your chin down to your chest. And then slowly roll your right ear to your right shoulder. Breathe in, keeping your shoulders relaxed. So you don't want to bunch them up by the ears, but make sure that they're dropped down as you breathe into the left side of your neck. And then drop your chin back down to your chest. Nice and slow movement, especially with the neck. We just want to go slowly. And then bring your left ear to your left shoulder. A couple of deep breaths here, keeping the shoulders dropped down, relaxed, being aware of what your shoulders are doing in this exercise. And then drop your chin back to your chest, right ear to your right shoulder again. Breathing. Chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder. And bring your head back up to center. And we're going to be using our wrists today, so let's warm up the wrists by clasping your fingers together and doing a wave motion with your hands and arms in one direction. And as you do this, your wrists are bending. The wave motion. And then you're going to reverse your wave and do it the other way. It's like the disco Soul Train exercise here for those of you who remember Soul Train. And then reverse your wave again. So you have a nice fluid movement. We want to have fluidity in all of our movement. Good. And then release and shake your hands out. A gentle twist to the right. So take your left hand to your right knee. Right arm comes behind you. Twist. As you twist, breathe into the belly. And here, keep your shoulders dropped down away from your ears, lifting up only from the top of the head. Breathe as you twist. Good. And then we'll take it to the other side. Arms windmilling across. Right hand to the left knee. And twist. Lengthen through the spine. Deep breaths into the belly. And coming back to center. And now a forward fold. Bring your hands in front of you and begin to walk your hands out as you just bend over your legs that are crossed and drop your head down toward the floor. And wherever you come to, perhaps you're on your forearms, you can just drop your head and breathe into your low back. It's always good to do a little warm up before you really start moving because we want to just prepare the body for the movement. And then we'll do one more warm up here. Plant the left fingertips come out onto the floor mat. Right arm comes up and reach the right arm across as you support yourself with the left arm. Bending the left elbow, sideline stretch here. This is a great stretch to open up the meridian for the gallbladder. So the gallbladder meridian runs right down through the sideline of the body, zigzags in around the hip. And this stretch activates it or opens it. Good. Pressing back up, and we'll take it to the other side as the right palm plants. Left arm reaches across. Right elbow bends. Keeping the top arm straight as you reach. And you might feel that stretch right from the hip all the way to the fingertips. As always, keep the breath flowing. Breath is life. Breath is energy. When you breathe, you're bringing more life and energy into the body. Good. Coming back to center. And let's roll out over the ankles. Coming onto all fours in tabletop position. You move your cushion. So we'll start with cat-cow. Here, your hands and fingers are underneath your shoulders. Spread the fingers wide. And knees are underneath the hips. And begin by inhaling, looking up. Reach the tailbone up in the back. And once you take a full breath in, exhale. Tuck the tailbone under, press the heart up. Chin to the chest. And do this a few more times as we now warm up the spine. Good. Coming back to a neutral position. And now bring your knees together and you're going to sit down on your heels and your arms reach long on the mat. And now walk both arms over to the left. So the hands will be to the left of the mat. And keep bringing your seat back to your heels as you now press your body to the right a little bit. So this is another sideline stretch, and you'll feel it through the right side of the arm. You're pulling your body to the right as you keep your hands rooted to the earth. Deep breaths into the belly. And then both hands come back to center and over to the right now. So they be on the outside to the right of the mat and draw that left hip back toward your heels. And by doing so, you'll feel the stretch along the left side of the body, through the armpit, down the rib cage. Breathe into it. Good. Arms and hands come back to the center. Go ahead and sit up, coming back into tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders. And bring your knees hip width apart once again. Okay, coming into downward dog. Tuck the toes under and press up and back into downward dog. Pedal through the feet as we open up the back of the body. Press away from the hands. And your hands have a slight grip to the mat, so your fingertips are engaged. Your arms are rotated in slightly. And you're drawing one heel down and then the other with a slight pulsing movement of the heart. Good. And now reaching both heels down. Breathing into the down dog. From downward dog, let's roll it out into plank. Coming all the way out with a nice straight body. Nice length in the spine. Shoulders are directly over your wrists. This activates our core. So just hold it here for a couple more breaths. Going to have a little bit more of an energizing practice today as we ramp up to the 11 portal tomorrow. Lots of light codes streaming in. Good, now take it back into downward dog. And remember, if anything at any time in this practice is too much, you can always drop down into child's pose, drop onto your knees. If we're holding a pose in plank, that's too much. Just take care of you. From downward dog, roll it back into plank. And you can feel the core activating all the way from your chest right down through the middle abdominal section into the lower abdominal. You can feel it in your shoulders. Just a couple more breaths here. Remember, you can drop out anytime. Drop your knees. And now downward dog. And downward dog, begin to walk your feet up toward your hands, nice and slow. And your belly will be on your thighs, knees bent. Hold on to your elbows with both hands. And now release your head and shake your head out. Yes. And no. And I just felt a little adjustment in my neck there, so that's nice. And take some deep breaths into the belly. This is your forward fold. Now release the arms and we're going to slowly roll all the way up with the knees bent, the head coming up last. So it's you're like a rag doll, slowly coming all the way up to stand. Good. And now step to the top of your mat. We'll begin with Surya Namaskar, sun salutations. Palms at the heart in prayer position. The first round we'll do fairly slow, and then we'll speed it up a little bit. Make some heat with our bodies. Okay, palms at the heart in prayer position. Press into the feet to create that strong foundation. Slightly pressing into the feet. And then bend the knees. Inhale, reach up. Slight back bend. Exhale, all the way down and forward fold. Reach the crown down toward the earth. Knees are slightly bent. Inhale, step the right foot back into low lunge. Hands are underneath your shoulders and the left knee is directly over the left ankle. From low lunge, hold the breath and step it into plank. Plank pose. Nice long body. Here, exhale, drop your knees, tilt your hips back, and drop your chin and chest between your hands onto the mat. Elbows stay in alongside the body. And now inhale, slide it forward into cobra. Elbows stay bent. You're lifting your upper body using the core strength. And now tuck the toes, lower the chest a little bit, and then take it up and back into downward dog. Keep pressing away from the hands, creating that triangle in your body. Heels reaching down. Good. Inhale, step the right foot forward, all the way up. If it doesn't come up all the way, bring it up with your hands. And you're in low lunge. Exhale, step the left foot up to meet the right. Forward fold, knees bent. And then inhale, reach all the way up. Reach, slide back bend. Exhale, palms to the heart. And again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the left foot back into low lunge. Hold the breath coming into plank pose. Exhale, drop knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Low lunge. Exhale, right foot forward. Draw the crown down toward the mat. Inhale, reach up. Slight bend at the back. Exhale, palms to the heart. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, right foot back. Low lunge. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhaling, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward, standing forward fold. Inhale up. Slight bend backwards. Exhale, palms to the heart. Finding our rhythm with the breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms to the heart. And again, inhale, reach up. Find the joy in this movement. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step the right foot back, low lunge. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale, lower down, knees, chest, chin. Air comes all the way out. Inhale, slide forward, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Exhale, step the left foot forward, standing forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, palms to the heart. Last one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left foot back. Hold the breath, plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, right foot forward. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, palms to the heart. All right, you can feel a little heat in your body now, right? Feels good. Just take a moment to thank your body for all that it does for you. The body is our vehicle for our soul to express its divine purpose here on earth. And so we treat it accordingly. Okay, at the top of the mat, hands in prayer position, press into your feet, and then inhale, reach up, slide backward. Exhale, forward fold. And we're going to step the right foot back into low lunge. And now planting the right hand underneath the right shoulder. Left arm comes up. The right leg either stays lifted or the knee can drop down, or a gentler practice. And as always, I encourage you to honor where you're at on each day and give that to yourself. So if it doesn't aggravate your neck, you can turn your gaze to your top palm. And as you do this, you're gazing up at your higher self, the one who guides you, the one with the wisdom, the power, and the love. And you're breathing, and now drop the left hand down to the outside of the left foot, and you're going to ground the back right foot down in an angle. We're coming up into warrior two here. So line up with the front foot, the heel to the instep of the back foot. It's a nice wide stance. You can windmill the arms up and then sink into this front leg as you reach through the back leg. Torso is completely sideways. Shoulders are squared sideways. And then arms out, gazes over the front, middle finger, sink into the front leg, squeeze up through the Muladhara chakra to activate the core. Shoulders drop down away from the ears and draw them in slightly toward each other in the back of the body. And now a side angle pose. Take the forearm just above the knee, and the right arm comes across in a diagonal. Keep sinking into the left leg, squeezing into the Muladhara chakra, and breathing. One more breath. Come back into warrior two and straighten that front leg. And we're going to pull the back foot in for a shorter stance as we come into Trikonasana triangle pose. Press into both feet, lengthen the torso out over the front leg, and the left arm comes onto a block or your ankle, right arm straight up. Make sure you don't have an arch in the back here. Your tailbone is slightly tucked. You want one line in your body. Right arm reaching straight up. Good, and now bend the left knee and come back up to stand. And we're gonna windmill the hands down to the mat and come back into low lunge. From low lunge, drop your back knee down and then straighten the front leg, flexing the left foot. You can have blocks here for your hands to support you. Tuck the back toes under to give yourself more support in this pose. And we keep the hips directly over the knee, the right knee. Okay, got that? Lengthen your torso out over the left leg. Feel that really beautiful stretch in the back of the left leg and the hamstring all the way down through the leg into the foot. The foot is flexed. Breathe. And now lift your chest up. Walk your hands up as you plant the left foot and untuck the back toes. And now bring your hands up to your left knee as you sink your hips down toward the earth and lift the heart up. Anjayasana. You can reach the arms up or keep your hands right on your knees, supported in this pose, but you're lifting in your heart. And if your arms are up, you can have your hands in Temple Mudra. Good. Release your hands down. Tuck the back toes under. Lift that right knee and then step the right foot up so that you come into pyramid pose. So I'll just show you the alignment of pyramid pose. Your feet are hip width apart, so they line up with your hip bones. Okay, I hope I said that right. That might be a little confusing. But you're standing in a staggered pose. And then from here, you want to keep your legs straight. So you can have blocks on either side for your hands as you keep your hips also aligned, which means you don't want to come out on either side. And then just work the pose right here. You'll feel it in the back of the left leg. Pyramid pose, press into the feet. And now we're coming into standing leg split. So walk your hands up to create a triangle with your two hands and your left foot. Raise the right leg up. Now you're standing just on the left leg. And draw your nose toward your knee. Leg goes high in the air. Keep the right leg lifted as you breathe. A little bit longer. And then we'll take the right leg down behind the left leg so it's crossing over. This is scissors pose, so your legs are scissored, they're crossed, and the outer edges of your feet are touching one another. And now you're going to draw your crown down toward the earth. Here you'll feel the stretch move to the outside of the middle of the right leg. Just breathe into it. Good, and now bring your right foot around so that you come into just a forward fold, feet hip width apart, and release your torso, shake out your torso, shake out your head, knees are slightly bent, shake it all out. How's everybody doing? And knees are bent. Go ahead and come all the way up, sweeping the arms up to stand. Palms come to the heart. And we'll do the other side. Press into the feet slightly. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, take the left foot back into low lunge. And now your left hand comes underneath your left shoulder. Right arm up straight to sky for a twist. And you can have your back knee down here for a little rest if needed. Keep the breath flowing. And the right arm comes down to the outside of the right foot. Now ground the left foot down at an angle. Walk the right foot in a little bit towards the center of the mat to line up the front foot to the instep of the back foot. With a nice long stance. Windmill your arms up into warrior two. And you can see that my torso is turned sideways here because you can see the emblem on my shirt. Now, if I was like that, this is not the correct stance. See how my torso is turned to the right? Turn your torso facing sideways, but keep your right knee open. So your right knee is pointing straight forward. And then reach through that back leg. Sink into the right leg. Arms are straight out. Drop the shoulders down. There is a lot going on in this pose, as Ruth noticed last time. Squeeze up through the Muladhara chakra so that your core is activated. And now turn your gaze out over the right hand and breathe. One more breath. Strengthening. Side angle pose. Drop the right forearm just above the knee. The left arm comes across it at a diagonal. And keep the torso pointing sideways. And your bottom hand, your right hand is in Gyan Mudra, thumb and forefinger touching. Squeeze through the Muladhara chakra, and you will notice how that supports you in this pose. Good. Come back into Warrior Two, and now pull the back foot in for a shorter stance for triangle pose. Press into the feet. Lengthen the torso out over the right leg, and the right hand comes down to perhaps a block or your ankle. Left arm up. And remember, a nice straight spine without any arch. Breathe into this pose. Bend into the right knee and press all the way up. And we're going to windmill the arms down back into low lunge. So your heel is pointing up. And now drop the left knee down and straighten through the front leg. Hips are over the left knee. Right leg is straight. Flex the foot. And you can just wiggle the foot to get it into position here. Hands can be on blocks as you lengthen out over the right leg. Breathe into the back of the leg so you can feel it opening as you stretch. Connect with your intention that you set at the beginning of the practice. Good, and now shift the weight forward, plant the right foot, walk the hands up, and uncurl the toes in the back. Bring your hands onto your right knee and lift in the chest. Or perhaps you are bringing your palms into temple mudra with your arms up by your ears. Lifting in the heart, squeeze into the Muladhara chakra. And smile. And then release the hands down. And tuck the back toes under. We're going to step into pyramid pose from here. Lift the back knee and step that left foot up as it's in alignment with your hip. Both legs are straight. Your hands can be on blocks. And you're lengthening out over the right leg. Press slightly into the feet and breathe. Good. Now shifting your weight onto your right foot. Walk your hands up so your two hands make a triangle with your right foot. Preparing to lift the leg into standing leg split. So all your weight is on your right leg, just slightly on your hands. You want to raise your hands off the mat to show that you are standing on the right leg. You can do that. And then draw your nose toward your knee and breathe. Good. Now bring the left leg down, back around The right leg for scissors pose, outside edges of both feet touching, legs are crossed, and then draw your nose toward your knee, your crown toward the earth. Deep breaths into the belly. Good. Step the left foot out, hip width apart. Bend your knees and come all the way down onto your seat. And come all the way down onto your back. Lowering down. And hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit side to side here. A little bit more of a flow practice today. I hope it worked for you. Please feel free to leave any comments so that I know how I can support you in your practice. And now let's go into Happy Baby. Take your first two fingers and your thumb and wrap them around your big toes. Spread your knees out wide. Feet are pointing straight up to sky. So the flat of the foot is facing the sky. And now just pull one foot down toward the earth and then the other as you rock from side to side like a newborn baby or a 2-month-old baby. I don't know, I've never had a baby, but 3 months, 4, 5. And just feel your low back and your hips opening here. And then hug your knees in again, and you're gonna lengthen the left leg out on the mat, holding onto the knee with your left hand. Take your right arm out to the side and guide your right knee across the body, keeping the right shoulder down. And once you get into the position, relax everything. Let go. As you take deep belly breaths, stretching the spine. I think I hear dogs licking. And then hug the right knee into the chest. Lengthen the right leg out. And hug the left knee into the chest now. We're going to take it to the other side. Left arm comes out, palm facing down. Guide the knee across to the right side of the body. Left shoulder stays on the mat. You might notice a difference from one side to the other. Just honor that. Deep breaths. And now bring the left knee back to center. And you're going to come into final Shavasana, final resting pose. Both legs and arms are out wide, palms facing up. And you can draw your shoulders down on the mat. You can bring your tailbone up and reposition your spine so it's comfortable. Maybe turn your head from side to side. And just a few minutes of guided meditation here. Allowing your body to completely let go and relax. Holding on to nothing. feeling supported by the earth beneath you, the floor beneath you. And so you can completely let go and surrender. And drop your awareness into your heart center, in the very center of your chest. And become aware of your physical heart. Notice how your heart feels. Just be aware of it without judgment. Is it feeling tight? Is it feeling sad? Is it feeling joyful? Perhaps it's feeling open. Just being aware of the quality of your heart on this day. And sending your love and appreciation to your heart. And now allow your heart to soften. And receive the diamond light code energy from above, coming into the top of your head, down through your third eye and throat, into your heart center. This diamond light code energy filling your heart with divine love, support, encouragement, and gratitude. Reminding you of who you are. A beautiful soul, powerful, loving, and connected to all that is. This diamond light streaming in through your crown. Activating your blueprints for perfect health, vibrancy, and well-being. And you feel peaceful. You feel connected. You feel seen and heard and understood. You feel confident, a new confidence. You understand that you are the creator of your life. You have the power. And it feels good to own your power. And these diamond light codes are moving all throughout your body and energy field, outward from your heart, in every direction, empowering you. Filling you with love of the divine, growing your own divine spark within. Just a few more breaths here in silence. Now reach your arms long overhead and stretch through your whole body, all the way down through your back. Perhaps you want to rotate your feet around in a circle and your hands around in a circle. And then bend both knees and roll onto one side. And then press up into a seated position, into easy pose. Ankles are crossed, one in front of the other. And bring your palms together at your heart. In these days on earth, the final days of the Kali Yuga, before we enter the Satya Yuga, the age of truth, the age of enlightenment, we look around and we see so much of what is not true. And it is hard and difficult to discern what is true outside of ourselves. So go in and connect with the truth. God and Goddess is the truth. Your higher self, your I am presence is the truth. The legions of angels that surround this earth, the legions of light beings that support us are the truth. Go to this truth every day. Fill yourself with the truth, with the light. Choose the light. Choose the truth. And you will know peace in your heart and your head. You will hold that vibration, and we are all now holding and anchoring that vibration of truth. And say out loud, I am one with the truth. I am one with the truth. I am one with the truth. And now let's close the class with one Om, breathing in together. No. I bow to the beautiful light inside of you that is also inside of me. Namaste. Thank you so much for showing up today and practicing with me. And my name is Beth Wright. You can find me on Spirit Works Beth Wright on Facebook. I'm doing a guided meditation that will be available tomorrow on the 1111 portal. The cost is $11. And you can find out more information by going to my Facebook page. You can also find me on energyhealingteacher.com. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope that you have a beautiful day.